And how long have you been DJing?
It's been about 3.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Kind of started off as a hobby and then turned into a full-time job now.
That's amazing.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could be a
It
DJ.
seems so fun.
Thing. Yeah.
No, I'm so lucky. Like, I love my job. Like, I would still, like, I just DJ parties for fun still, like, for free. Like, I love doing it.
You're not
That's
only doing it for
amazing.
fun, you have a residency now in
I
Vegas.
do have
That's
residency in
insane.
Bananas.
That's at Zook, right?
Yeah, it's at Zook and IU at Resorts World. I play once a month, and that was like a dream come true for me, especially because I'm from Vegas.
Right.
Oh my God.
Were
wow.
you a self-taught DJ, or did you have like a friend who DJ'd and you were like, show me the ropes?
Kind of a mix of both. So I am from Vegas, born and raised. So obviously there's a lot of DJs there, a lot of nightlife music. And I was making travel videos for like 2.5, 3 years. And then I started filming after movies for festivals. Like, I was getting hired to help produce the movies for festivals. So I was filming these DJs. I was backstage with like production passes filming, and I was watching them, and I was like, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, filming Zed and Millennium. And I was just like, I gotta learn how to do this. Like, I grew such a love for it. So I kind of DM'd the DJs that I had met through doing that. And I was just like, hey, like, if you ever have any time, would love to learn. And I used to do a lot of charity work while I was traveling. And I actually, in charity auction, won DJing lessons with Blau.
That's meant to be.
Yeah, like.
Oh my gosh.
So crazy. And he's like such a smart guy. Like, I don't know if you guys keep up with crypto or NFTs, but he was like one of the first artists to really integrate music into NFTs. So he's a really smart guy. And I met up with him and he was like, I don't have time to teach you how to DJ, but I'm sponsored by Serato, which is like every pair of turntables that's in a club. They're like the CDJs, like the mixer, the two tables. It's like $7-8 grand. And at the time, I didn't really have that much money. So he was like, you can just have these turntables. And I was like,
In exchange for doing the lessons?
no, yeah, like he
Got it.
couldn't do the lesson. So he was like, just take these. And I was like, are you sure? Like, that's crazy.
Pretty
And
nice.
it was like nothing to him. He was like, yeah, like just so nice and so caring. And he gave me turntables with speakers.
Yeah.
And I sat in my room for the next year and a half and just taught myself how to DJ off
Damn.
YouTube and like having my friends show me some stuff. I don't know if you guys know who Nightmare is, but
Yeah.
he showed me how to mix as well. Tyler, he's amazing and
Damn.
so talented.
That's so sick because I know there's a lot of people that like what do you consider like aux core DJs or something
Right.
that kind of just have other people make music
Play.
for them. But it's really cool to see someone like you starting from what you're doing and just you made music because you loved it and now you're a fucking DJ and now
I
you're
know.
doing
I feel so grateful and like it really is like a dream come true. And it's kind of hard to like push that box once you're kind of in the influencer box to jump on.
Right.
It really
Yeah.
is, yeah.
For some reason, there's like a stigma, and everybody just wants to kind of hate anybody that branches into music, whether you're like singing or doing like a DJ. And that's really cool that you like broke through and like you have a residency now.
Well, because I'm like hyper aware of the fact that influencers get ahead through not the correct means. If that
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I like but went above and beyond, especially because there's not that many female DJs. Like I didn't want to give anyone a reason or an excuse to be like, she cheated her way here or because she has followers, da-da-da. So people will say that shit, but I really taught myself how to mix. So when people do come to my shows and watch me play, like they can't say anything after.
Yeah,
Right.
we went to the one for after party. I was right there in the front. I remember I was right there in front of you, like
Yes, that
jamming out. It was really
so
fun.
Yeah.
What's your like headphone style? Are you like a side DJ, or do you like?
That's a good question. I like didn't know how annoying headphones were going to be until I started DJing. I literally take them on and off the whole time so I can hear everything. So I'm like a one ear, just like this.
Yeah,
and
classic.
then down on my neck, back up.
You gotta hear
one
what it
ear.
sounds
it's
like
like
to
this
the-
whole like
Right.
repetitive, like over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm live mixing the whole time, so
Wow.
you can hear your next track in your headphones. So I'm just hearing 2 or 3
Oh.
songs at the same time.
Damn.
Do you ever DJ a party and you're like, damn, I wish I wasn't DJing because you want to go enjoy the party?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay, so you like the position that you're in. I feel like
I
I'm too
love
social. I
It's,
feel like,
it's good. Like you're
There-
there in the middle of the DJ set. No, it's like definitely.
I can't imagine what it feels to do that live and like actually mix, because I know how good it feels to be like in a party bus and you just have an aux and you put on a song that everybody goes nuts. You're like, yeah, I picked it.
And then for it to be a seamless transition on top of it.
Yeah, like
go
you're literally
crazy.
bringing the fun.
Yes, and like weird enough, like it doesn't really make any sense, but I'm not a big like club goer.
yeah.
Like I'm not like a nightlife person, and so for me, like when I go, it's really nice having that space and like not having a million people touching me all the time. So
Yeah.
I really like to have that little DJ booth area with all my friends and to play music because I don't really like drinking like that either. So to literally just go up there and be able to give a vibe is awesome.
That's good.
so
yeah, I'd be
rewarding.
bad
I
if I was
feel
a DJ. I'd be just imagine.
Has-
Is drunk.
Has nobody ever accidentally like knocked a drink over and like killed your
sure.
whole setup?
For
I
sure.
think about that all
It
the
cuts
time.
it out like the music.
People have literally reached onto my turntables to press buttons.
Shut
People have
up.
grabbed the mic from me. Drunk girls are like, when I don't acknowledge people because I'm mixing, they get mad and they like try to like
Oh,
like the phones thing. You know how people
Oh yeah,
that's my favorite shit ever.
Requesting
like,
songs.
The whole show, I'm just reading. Yeah, they're requesting songs, or like they think I don't see it, so they like work their way to the front. Oh,
what just happened?
Yo, you good?
Oh my.
Wait, what
Yeah,
bag?
there's a loud
it
crash.
sounded like the house just fell in the kitchen.
Jordan slips on his cowboy boots. Just fucking. Oh my god.
Anywho.
Sorry about that.
Heath just has to wear cowboy boots now every day for work,
Yeah,
so he's probably slipping around in there.
it's his new work uniform, so he's getting adjusted. Sorry
I
about
love the
that.
fit so
Anyway.
much. But you guys will have to come to a show out in Vegas.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. I
It'll be
already
fun.
went to one, but I'll definitely go again.
Yes, please.
It was so good.
And your residency is for a year, right? That's how they work.
I had it for 2 years. So
Oh, sick.
all year this
Nice.
past year and all year this year.
And you get to
Wow.
stay at the hotel and everything. They like house you up.
Yeah, it's
the
great.
best.
It's literally like the Hangover movie. Like every time, like I get a really nice suite and friends and like
Have you ever?
table bottles. Like it really is a crazy setup. If the first 5 months I was DJing, I had a really hard time not drinking every single set. Like I did.
That'd be us.
And dude,
Yeah.
you don't understand. Like you just can't be doing that. Like I would play a set and then have a show, like 2 shows in one day, and say like you're playing in the afternoon and you get hammered and then you have a show in 6 hours. How
Yeah.
are you gonna get up and play and be okay? And like for me, I struggle with depression, so like alcohol makes me like not feel great.
Yeah.
Especially when you go through the hangover process like awake the whole time, you know? Like when you're literally
Right.
becoming hungover and sober throughout the day. And so by the time I get there, I would be freaking out or like feel like I couldn't get up there. So after a while, like it's almost become like a sport for me to see how many like shows healthily I can play. Like it's a lot.
Right.
Traveling and waking up early and
Yeah.
not sleeping and going from show to show to show.
Do you get to see your family when you're out there?
Barely.
Man, how far are they from the strip?
Like 15 minutes, but you know, my grandma actually comes out to every single
Oh
one.
Oh,
my
that's
god.
awesome.
Really?
Is
Oh
she
my
right
God.
behind you?
She gets lit. I'm like, yes,
Oh, that's
grandma.
awesome.
What's her name?
Vanna.
Oh, Vanna. Got Grandma Vanna.
Vanna's
DJ
lit.
Vanna, that-
She's got the earplugs and she's vibing.
Oh, that's
She should be
awesome.
your like your what do you
Hype- hype woman?
You're a hype woman. Yeah. You always bring your grandma out and she's just decked out and like fucking bejeweled and shit.
That is
Yeah.
Like, guys, like I feel so bad bringing my family to these shows because not bad, but like, you know, it's like, okay, grandma's over here, like mom's over here, and then over here we got like Bryce Hall and like like that clashing of those two worlds is very interesting.
Right.
But my grandma's like, what is going on?
Yeah. You gotta keep
And
them
I'm
separate.
like, it's fine.
Seeing the atmosphere.
That's true.
I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm playing music.